Most people seem to believe that Void Rays are the worst Protoss unit. But are they really as bad as everyone thinks? Let's put them to the test against a variety of anti-air units. The most common Terran unit to face is the Marine, and the result of that battle is not very pretty. The second most common would be the Viking, which main strength is that it has long range and can kite away. But surprisingly, even without kiting, the Vikings win by a small margin. The most problematic Protoss unit to face is the Archon. Not taking any bonus damage from Void Rays as well as doing splash damage to an easily clumping air unit makes it destroy the Void Ray very one-sidedly. A common unit to run into would be the Phoenix, when you get stuck in a Sky Toss battle. Sadly for Void Rays, even though the Phoenix does no bonus damage, they still do beat the Void Ray, albeit in a close battle. For Zerg, the most common unit would be the Hydralisk. Once again, a non-armored unit that destroys the Void Rays quite easily. Another unit that you might not have thought of that is also good against Void Rays is the Mutalisk. Mutalisks are fast, ensuring Void Rays can't fly away, as well as just straight up winning in an even battle with its Glaive's attack. Now let's match the Void Ray with some units that it is supposed to be good against, like the Thor. Thors are slow and armored, so they can't run away and take bonus damage. But unfortunately, the Thors still win. Next up is the Battlecruiser. Some of you might expect the Battlecruiser to be particularly strong, being able to Yamato a bunch of Void Rays right away. But the Battlecruiser simply does not do enough damage outside of Yamato and becomes the first unit to fall to the Void Ray. Another very interesting matchup for the Void Ray is the Liberator. Liberator anti-air is very low damage but high splash. In low numbers, Void Rays would make Liberators look like toys, but in high numbers it actually becomes a very close battle. For Protoss, the most common unit to run into would be the Stalker. The Stalker can do pretty well because of mobility with Blink, but when forced to stand and fight, they do get crushed by the anti-armor specialist. The Carrier is another very interesting matchup for the Void Ray. When not microed perfectly, the Void Rays get destroyed, but when microed properly and target fire, the Void Ray actually comes out ahead. The last Protoss anti-air unit makes for a rather funny battle. The Sentry is not typically seen as a straight-up fighting unit, but with its bonus damage to shields as well as Guardian Shield being very effective against Void Rays, they actually take an incredibly one-sided victory. The final unit is going to be the unit Void Rays are most often used to counter, the Corruptor. Corruptors deal no bonus damage while taking full damage from the Void Ray, being an armored unit, and it's not fast enough to outmaneuver them. So just like most units in this category, they get destroyed. So, having seen all these interactions, are Void Rays really as bad as you thought?